what did you like most about playing the role of Cain? Maybe if there's anything you could think of.
Mm-hmm. I do like the fact that he sort of has a little like wry sense of humor, and the fact that he gets a little, kind of cranky and impatient, even though he's there to help you and impart wisdom. When people aren't listening to him, and no one ever listens. He's like, damn it, what's the matter with you? It's fun to have little things that give him humor, and for me, it's always fun to play a character that can get a little angry and cranky. Things like the first animated character that I ever got to do was from Winnie the Pooh, through a cartoon series, and it was the character of the gopher. He was the one who whistled when he speaks. And part of his, appeal was that he was kind of cranky sometimes.
Right.
It's like, I got work to do, people, I got tunnels to dig, and all you guys are making noise up here. I gotta get back to work. I don't know, it's fun to, irritated and pissed, but yeah, still have kind of a heart of gold, and so that's kind of what Cain has, and the fact that he's wise and he wants to help you, and he's got all this wisdom and information that he wants to impart, makes it, and that's one reason why he gets frustrated when people don't listen to him, because I know more than you. Let me help you.
Yeah.
He's sort of an enduring character, and it's really cool and fun.
How much creativity were you allowed, in coming up with the lines as a whole? I mean, like between the accent, the actual lines, any other sounds that you would make?
Well, once there's a script, I don't think I have a whole lot of creative license to change the script too much. I mean, certain sentences or language or just making it sound a little more like it's actually being spoken, certainly. And yeah, the accent, once it started out that way with, just a little bit of, Sean Connery or whatever, that was sort of, I think that was one of their suggestions the first time we tried it. And it pretty much, once, he kind of got set, it pretty much stayed that way. Now, and with the Diablo III, that's coming out, where there's more emotional value to it, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know, that may actually sort of change, it doesn't necessarily change, the voice and the accent and everything, but it makes it sound a little different just because there's more going on underneath. So Cain is going through things maybe that he's never really gone through before. So it makes him sound a little different maybe.
Now that he's, so much older in the third installment of the series, did that affect how you approached his character? Yeah, actually, and that was another thing that they kind of wanted too. I mean, he has age, so I don't think I'm at liberty to give too much away, but he definitely, I think sounds, you can tell, that he's an older version of himself. Jumping back to Diablo 1 and 2, I know that you were also the sorcerer in Diablo 1. How did you differentiate, how you portrayed both of these characters?
You just have to kind of keep notes in your head and hopefully, come up with something that's different enough that it won't sound like it's, almost the same person. I think I also remember from the earlier ones that there was like what was he, like a blacksmith? With
Griswold.
Kind of an angry Scottish accent.
Yep.
And that, that little bit of a different accent, which is even though the Sean Connery thing is sort of Scottish, it's not really. But this guy, I think, was more like a real, like, hey, you there!
Yeah.
Get over here! Oh, look at this great bullshit, that kind of. As long as it's, if the list of characters doesn't get too long, you can kind of, and, the director and everything will help you,
right.
Keep on target. So if you've got just a little, few, 3, 4, 5 characters, you can usually at least do something to keep them, differentiated.
Okay, so this is the last question I've got for you, and it's kind of a fun one maybe. What was your favorite line as Deckard Cain out of, any of the 3 games so far?
You know what? I would have to say, just because it's sort of fresh in my mind and it had a little more weight to it and I can't give anything away, but I think the last lines that I spoke for Diablo III may have been my favorite, but I can't say what they are.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's fine.
Beyond that, anything where Cain really lets his personality fly, where he's impatient yet passionate. There's one line from the Cain rap that I think maybe it was one of the ones that I came up with. Let's see, something about Bale, right? And he was something about Big Bad Bale, and he was first in line at the evil.
Right. Okay, I remember that.
I think all of Cain's lines are fun. Some maybe a little more than others, but at least I remember the kind of what was going on with him during the last stuff that I recorded for Diablo III. So that's, I don't know, kind of whetting the appetite for fans, and that's what I kind of remember the most right now.